G'day, welcome back to Love This Ride. I'm Gary Worrell. We'll have a look at this rolled gold. It's Maxine Shepherd's beautiful Pontiac Firebird 400. But look, it's not my story, it's Max's. Let's find her and find out all about this fantastic looking Firebird. So Max, thanks for joining us on Love This Ride. I've seen your car around for so long. How long have you had it for?
I've had it 25 years last month.
It's always been this colour since you've had it?
No, she used to be a darker gold. And then 11 years ago I got her repainted to a Denver gold. It is a factory colour, but I think a lot darker. We were looking for a family car, and then we're driving through Nunda, and I seen her sitting in this glass shop, and I said, "That's it, turn back, I want that." And so we turned back and they started her up, and the glass doors just shook, and yeah, 2 days later she was mine. She was stolen from my house and dumped out at Logan Village, and my partner and a friend were told that was seen driving towards Logan Village. And so yeah, when I got her home, I just booked her in to get paint, new upholstery, just wanted their fingerprints out of it. And yeah, the little one likes to come up the driveway with me, and yeah, so she gets cleaned pretty often.
Now, Max, you drive the car a lot. I mean, obviously, we see you Friday night at Munchies at Acacia Ridge, see you around other places. So is it on full registration?
No, she's Club Bred Joe. She's with the Pontiac Club, so yes, so that helps a lot. On a Friday, I go out Friday, Saturday and Sundays if it's not raining. And our club has a form you can fill out, like for today I was able to fill out to say I was coming here. So if I get pulled over, it allows me still to come here.
There's been a lot of subtle modifications to the cars. We had a look at the wheels and the tyres. So there's the wheels are those beautiful American racing mag wheels, but that wasn't what was on the car originally.
No, when I first got her, she was like a real dark gold, and she had these big American jelly beans on her. And yeah, so my son said to me, "Mum, needs new mag." So I give him the money, and I said, "Surprise me," and he come back with the American racing wheels.
They're just big enough that they look really good on the car, but you were saying that the ride is still quite comfortable.
As long as we don't go on too many bumpy roads, we're all good, and we don't like speed bumps, so we try and stay away from them.
Now, I was going to say that the car sits a little bit lower than when it rolled out of the factory, as I recall.
Oh, it certainly does, yes. But that's what I wanted, so yeah.
So this is very much your car.
Yes, this is mine. Yes, my pride and my joy. Yeah, I'd be lost without her. Yeah, she brings so much happiness to me.
There's a lot of Firebird touches around the car. Obviously, you've got the big Pontiac back window. The door handles have got have got the Firebird badge on them. A couple of other places. So you're really bringing out the Firebird.
Yeah, because they call it a Chev, and she's no Chev. Yeah, or Camaro. Yeah. I mean, I've been to places and I've seen this man walk past with his little son and says, "Oh, nice Corvette, isn't it?" And, I mean, I've got the number plates on the front. Now,
Max, your attention to detail on this car is fantastic. Quite apart from our friend, the green-eyed monster on the door handles, you really went to town under the bonnet.
Yeah. Yes. I don't show it because, everybody else has got these big chrome motors, but no, I just get under there and just paint her and make her look pretty.
There's almost as much gold paint under the bonnet as there is on the body.
Yes. One of my passing time things I do when I'm bored.
But you did have some mechanical work done. That was done all in the family?
My brother-in-law is the best mechanic ever. Yeah, he does all my mechanical work. We had a bit of a problem with the fuel pump, and we decided to put electric fuel pump on her, and The first two, yeah, they were a bit dodgy. So the third time lucky, yes, that got us going. So lucky my children owned tow trucks because I had to get a towed home a couple of times. Yes.
But at least it wouldn't have cost much.
Oh no, pretty cheap, I tell you. They tell me they're going to take it to a scrapyard, but yes. No, they wouldn't do that to me.
So now I believe that the actual story was, as your brother-in-law was doing all of the work, you were taking the parts, sneaking away, painting them gold, and then bringing them back to the car.
Yeah, I had to get her ready for big nationals up in Warwick. He was taking the car apart, and I'm like over in the other corner painting them. And yeah, then we had that big flood, and he had to ring me and tell me to come and get the car because he thought the car was going to get flooded in. And so tow truck again. So we got her moved out to Logan Village, one of my son's houses. And then that week she had to go to Warwick. We got her fixed in time.
And was it worth the trip up there?
Oh, it was worth it. It was like Pontiac heaven. I loved it. That's the furthest I've ever driven up.
What's it like to drive the car on the road?
She's quite good. I can drive her one hand. It's just like a real smooth drive on your like nice roads, but you get your bumpy roads. She might track a little, but very bouncy.
When you turn up, as you said, you go to Munchies on a Friday night, how do people react when they see it?
Oh, yeah. Some blokes, they like their mouth just opens and yeah, they're pretty shocked, I think, that a girl's driving it, but my dream car.
You draw a lot of spectators when you pull up?
I do, yeah. She's very popular. Yes, a lot of people come up and want photos.
It's a Pontiac. Is it hard trying to find some of the parts?
I first started getting all my parts from Ponty World down New South Wales, and then my brother-in-law says most of the parts on it are HQ, so which made it a lot easier. So most of my parts come from Super Performance.
Now, the badge on the front says 400, and that is a very big V8 under the bonnet. Have you ever really opened it up?
Actually, she's brought out to be a 440, yeah. My son and my brother-in-law, you just ask them. My mouth dropped when it went flying up the street. I couldn't believe the poor little thing would go that far.
It does go, but you prefer just to cruise around town.
Yeah, I'm just an old granny, just cruising, yeah.
If you're travelling slower, it gives people more time to look at it as well.
It does, yeah. The amount of thumbs up you get, and yeah, it's good to get her out on the main roads, yeah.
Now, given that you were never really looking for a Firebird when you went looking for the car, you were after the family car, but you really have embraced the Pontiac lifestyle, haven't you?
Yes, everything's Pontiac, yeah. Even my poor grandkids, they got to wear Pontiac shirts, and my son and son-in-law, yeah.
Max, thanks very much for coming on Love This Ride. It's been an absolute pleasure talking with you. Love catching up with you on a Friday night. So, folks, that's Love This Ride. I'm Gary Worrell. We'll see you next time.